Good morning, my name is Brian Johnston, and today I'm continuing on a theme from my previous video on criminals and businesses that coerce. This video is my opinion only, and it may be not true. I've often been wrong, but in my opinion, this criminal activity is shown by the recent case, even in the newspaper, where reporters hacked people's phones to take information. It is a crime indictable by jail. These criminals have been traced via their IP address. It is a difficult task, but let's not be frightened. Let's not be concerned. I have no time for crimes. But it is a fact that Interpol is seeking out people that hack and use it for fraud. I have a prime example on the Forex Express. First of all, let's see how the criminals have identified themselves, how they work in lobby groups, how they intend to take your money. Those thieves, terrible thieves, but let's look at them. On the Forex Factory, they use a simple system of manipulation, and these criminals act on well-regarded sites. Are they in cahoots with the business? Are they lobby groups? I don't know. But let's look at the facts. These guys are manipulating on the Forex, and these guys are in the hidden, the remove from users, from ignore list. They even advertise what they're doing. There are a list of them on that factory. The members on there can look them up. They can see them. Ignore list and how they manipulate, rise and lower information so that you don't get it. It's simple. This act is used in hacking. And I've traced these individuals back through their IP address, which was kindly given to me by the management of the Forex Factory by mistake. Let's have a look at them. Wait a minute, we'll go down. And here we have a statement. You can read it later on. And here is, my friends, first investigation to start maybe criminal procedures. Read it, have a look. Now here is the domain names that we are tracing back to start a case against criminal procedures if this does not cease. These are the things, and here is from the Criminal Factory. They suspended my account, handed by a senior member. Do you know? You saw his name above. They haven't told me, but it seems obvious. Here's the IP address that they hacked into my account. They hacked into my account with a suspicion that maybe the management is going along with it. The account has been suspended. Now, they said it doesn't expect my past account, but the account has been actually suspended now for 2 weeks, 2 days, 3 days, I think it is. 3 days while this criminal activity by the stooges go on. Are you sickened that your passwords can be hacked? People can use it against you. They can intimidate you. They can threaten you with apparently impunity. It's not good enough. This is proof And I'm starting seriously an action if this system is not ceased. Am I stupid? Am I an idiot to take on these people? I have no time. I have no time for crims. I have no time for manipulation. I will keep giving and giving till the Lord stops giving to me. I will not rest fighting injustice. I will not remain silent. Too often good men sat back and watched, said nothing. Let great nations fall. Said nothing to greed and crim, said nothing to the corruption and manipulation of businesses and firms. Watched by as great nations fell, said nothing while our kids and grandkids' futures were held in others' hands. Watched by as these so-called honest men robbed our future and our kids and took their money into their grimy hands. Failed to take a stand, failed to fight for the unbeatable foe, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. I have no time. I can only say, do you say why? Yes. Why? To take the time to stand up and make the first step to bring back the values we all want in our kids and futures. By sitting, saying nothing, we are just as guilty. Think about it. On the Forex Factory, people sit back and say, don't be childish. Don't do that. Don't look into the past of these people. Don't look into the criminals. Don't do nothing. See, you cannot perform the request because you've been temporarily suspended by your members and take the appropriate action. But these criminals keep going on. And isn't it funny today? It's really funny today. On the Forex Factory, these criminals seem to be encouraged to use. In fact, it's so stupid, really, that some people even tell that it is childish behaviour. Why are you doing this? Say yes. Why are you doing this? Say yes. I say, why not? When people sit back and take criminal behaviour, support criminals, who is bad? Who is bad? Who is a child? Who is manipulated? Let's look at the manipulators. Let's look at the manipulators. Let's look at the threads. Let's look at what people say. Saying yes, yes. Really, are you going to start all that bullshit again? Some of you guys really need to grow up. We need to grow up because a simple fact stands in the way. I have no time for crims. I have no time for manipulation. I will keep giving and giving till the Lord stops giving to me. I will not rest fighting injustice. I will not remain silent. Too often good men sat back and watched, said nothing, let great nations fall. Said nothing to the greed and crim, said nothing to the corruption and manipulation of businesses and firms. Watched by as great nations fell, said nothing while our kids and grandchildren's futures were held in other hands. Watched by these so-called honest men. I can only ask you to say yes, to take the time to stand up and make the first step to bring back the values. We all want our kids and grandkids' futures. By saying nothing, we are just as guilty. My answer to that man is he may be right, he may be wrong. These are only my opinions. The opinion of someone that has had his accounts attempted to hack him, has had lobby groups manipulate businesses that support lobby groups. Who is the crims? Say nothing. Don't say yes. My opinion may be wrong. I may be totally wrong. People that sit back may be totally right. See, people that ask me not to do this, not to say, in my opinion, what, we can't talk today? We have no opinions. God bless you, from Brian. All the ideas expressed in this video are my opinions only. They may be totally wrong. They may be. Maybe we let the criminals go in this world and manipulate, but when you're on a business, think of your passwords. Does the firm support you? Is it an honest firm? Is it true? Will they protect you, or will they stand up for the crims, the lobby groups? If they're an honest firm, they too will say why. If they're an honest person, they will say why. If they're a person with a hood over their head, a face of terror advising you to grow up. Who is right? Who is wrong? I don't know. I have no time. I have no time for crims. I have no time for manipulation. I will keep giving and giving till the Lord stops giving to me. God bless you, from Brian.